Hello everyone, it's Nicole Atherton here again with another Project Life process video. This week I am doing week 13 and I'm going back to my archives in my stash. I'm using a December 2015 Studio Calico kit called Lollipop Guild. I chose this one because I wanted to find something that would kind of coordinate with the story card that's in the left-hand side of the page. That card and the title card, Seriously Good, are both from Ali Edwards' story kit, the Eat story kit, and I will link all of these sources in the information of the video for you. And so now I'm just going through and choosing the elements and things. I love these tickets that I just put down, and I'm trying to see if one of these words will work on that picture of the daffodils, but I don't think so because it's just going to blend in a little bit too much. So first I'm going to start working on my title card. I found this cute little label in my stash. I really don't know where it came from, but I'm going to layer that with one of the plastic tickets that came from the documenter kit. I want to spell out week 13, and this is my little cellophane bag trick. You might have seen this before. Sorry about my hat there. I did this on Monday, and it was opening day, so I was wearing my baseball hat. Anyway, so the trick is to use a cellophane bag, and that way you can line it up and see exactly where you want it to go before sticking it down to the card, and you don't have to like peel it off and re-stick it down every time, which is I've done that a bunch of times, and then I found this the other way. So there you see I'm hearing these letters down there, and I'm finally going to stick all this stuff down. The weeks that I do span from Monday to Sunday. So this was March 27th to April 2nd. I can't believe we're in April already, you guys. It's crazy. And there we go. You'll see on the left-hand side that I have two heart shaped pieces of paper. On the back side, I have, for week 12, pictures of flowers, and those are intentional see-through elements, and you'll see how I tackle those in a bit. This is Maggie, my cat, who is in almost every week because she's hilarious. I'm using the cat stamp set that was released last month from Studio Calico. Super cute. If you're a cat owner, you'll probably get a lot of use out of it. I wanted to put kind of a quote of what I thought was going through her mind. I don't allow her to sit on my lap when I'm eating anything, and this particular day I was eating lunch at home and she wanted to be on me, but not on me. So she sat right in front of me. I was sitting cross-legged on the couch. She sat right in front of me, like, yeah, so I'm not touching you, so what? I'm following the rules. Just, she's great. This Good Food label is from Ali Edwards' Eat story kit as well. And I was just checking to see if it had little film protection on it. Sometimes those plastic pieces do, but this one didn't. One of the things I want to do this year more is include kind of receipts and little bits of ephemera from life, receipts and tags and things like that. So I have a couple of those in this week's spread. This, the one that's on the journaling card, is from one of those Bath and Body Works room fragrance, like room air fragrance things, and I had put a new one on, so I just saved that and stuck it in the week. And those other two cards on the right-hand side of the page are from some flower bouquets that I got for Doctor's Day from some people at work. So I'm just throwing those in there also. The menu card or chipboard piece is from the Eat story kit as well. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do. I wanted to put two little circles on each heart, But not only did the little bubbles not really match with what the story I was trying to tell this week was, I needed journaling for the Maggie picture, so I put a circle on one heart and I wrote on the other heart. So I think it worked out okay. Stapling on my tag there. And I'm just going to get to the journaling, talking about just something totally random, how Tracy and my wife and I, we hate the same kinds of scents in the house. I like clean ones. She likes the sweet kind of food ones. And so when we go shopping for them, we have to compromise. Well, not really compromise. You know, we get 3 Nicole scents and 3 Tracy scents or whatever, and then we alternate. So, yeah, just a little bit of a regular life story that Project Life is so great at capturing. Just labeling and drawing arrows to the tag, indicating that it is a Tracy scent this time. These little vellum strips are from Freckled Fawn, and I wanted to bring some blue onto this side of the page. There's not a whole lot of blue on this layout, but there is some on the right-hand side of the page, and I wanted to pull it over to the left-hand side as well. I kind of felt like this week was a hodgepodge of colors and not very well organized. It's not super one of my favorites, but I wasn't gonna like break it down and redo the whole thing. So next you're gonna see me doing the blustery word that I took a picture of my reflection in my car on a really windy day, which we don't get those here very often, and my hair was being all crazy, so I took a picture of it and turned it to black and white. I liked the kind of artistic nature of the picture, and just put the date on there as well. Cleaning my date roller stamp with my Stays On cleaner, but then after I do that, because I don't want the rubber to get ruined, I wipe it off with the one of my wet ones wipes there, and hopefully my stamp will last. Sticking that menu chipboard down. I love chipboard. It adds nice dimension. I don't mind it being super bulky. I don't usually have a problem closing my albums, so I like the dimension, the texture that it gives to the page. Moving on to the right-hand side of the page, this is from the Bond Story kit, obviously, and it's just the plastic word that I wanted to put on that picture of when we went to dinner on Saturday. And then this is a photo that I took Sunday when we went for a walk, not too far from where we live. And there's like a little trail out there and stuff. So it was really pretty, and I wanted to remember that because of the spring and all the rain that we've gotten recently, we've gotten lots of green grass here, and in a few short months that's going to be all golden and not a stitch of green in sight, except maybe for the trees. So it was a really nice day. The picture on the bottom there is a photo, or I took it from the internet actually, of North by Northwest. So occasionally, I think once a month, there are classic movies that they put on the big screen, and this past Sunday they had North by Northwest, which is one of my Hitchcock favorites, and Tracy's never seen it, but that's the iconic crop duster chasing scene that I think is one of the greatest scenes in American cinematography, and it was so cool seeing it on the big screen. So I wanted to definitely remember that, and I put a little ticket there on that journaling card where I talked about what we did and the chance to see that movie in the theater, and journaled about that there. Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this other journaling card. Moving things around. Yeah, I think I like that better. just putting a date on that card there. That's going to be the backer to the cards that I got with the flowers. And I'm not going to stick them on the paper. I'm just going to loosely stick them in there, so because there's two, and that way people can pull them out. And then the other picture there is a picture of my mailbox. Again, totally random piece of the week, but it's something that we do all the time, but don't really think it's a big deal, but it can change at any minute. Your keys could change. If you move, you don't have that mailbox anymore. I mean, we're not planning on moving, but you know what I mean. And just trying to get those little pieces of everyday life that don't seem so important by themselves, but in the aggregate are just really special. I needed one other label to talk about the daffodils in the top there, and so I picked a tag with a light blue rim on it to pull up some blue from the sky in the picture below. And for continuity, I used my tiny attacher on all the plastic pieces, all the little tickets, and the little circle throughout the layout. Just a little something about daffodils being the happiest flower, which I think they are. And then using these stars that came with the Documenter kit to just do a little bit more embellishing. And I decided not to go with that pink one on the brick wall after all, because it sort of blended in, and I wanted to have 3 on the page, and that was 4, so I just took it off. As I'm finishing up here, I really want to thank you guys for spending your time here. I know that time is super valuable, and we all have lots going on in our lives, and I appreciate you coming by and checking out what I'm doing, and I hope that you have seen something that you like. If you did, give me a thumbs up, please, and I would love to have you as a subscriber, and if you already are, thank you very, very much. I will next probably do a flip video of the first quarter of this year, and that hopefully will be coming up towards the end of the week. So stay tuned for that, and until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and happy crafting.